Earth is often referred to as the blue planet because of its vast oceans, which cover around 70% of the surface. Water is crucial for life as we know it, but what's truly unique about Earth is that it is the only planet in the known universe where fire exists. At first, you might think about lightning, volcanoes, or even the sun, but none of these phenomena are actually fire. The sun is a massive ball of hydrogen undergoing nuclear fusion, and volcanic activity involves molten rock rather than fire. Lightning is simply a discharge of electricity, which isn't considered fire either. Fire, in the sense we understand it, is a very specific process that involves combustion, where fuel and oxygen react, producing heat and light. To understand why fire exists on Earth, we need to look back billions of years. The oxygen in our atmosphere today, O2, is a product of photosynthesis, a process developed by early life forms like cyanobacteria. This transformation, known as the Great Oxygenation Event, took place about 2.5 billion years ago. Before this event, Earth's atmosphere was dominated by gases like methane, carbon dioxide, and water vapor, but little to no oxygen. The early photosynthesizing organisms produced oxygen as a byproduct, which over time accumulated in the atmosphere, creating the conditions necessary for fire. Once oxygen began to build up, Earth became habitable not just for life, but for fire as well. Combustion, the process that produces fire, requires two key components, fuel and oxygen. For combustion to occur, the fuel must contain a lot of carbon and hydrogen bonds, such as those found in cellulose, a key component of plant life. Early plant life was likely microscopic and simple, but by around 430 million years ago, larger plant forms began to evolve, including the first trees and vascular plants. Fossils of ancient plants and charcoal evidence from around 430 million years ago suggest that these early plants were vulnerable to lightning strikes, which could set them ablaze and trigger the first wildfires. These fires were likely the earliest examples of fire on Earth, marking the beginning of a new era. As time progressed, especially during the Carboniferous period, life on Earth evolved alongside fire. Plants with new adaptations for dealing with fire emerged, including trees that shed their lower branches to prevent fire from reaching their crowns or species that evolved to thrive after being consumed by fire. The Carboniferous period was a particularly fire-prone time due to high oxygen levels in the atmosphere, which likely led to very intense and widespread fires. Some plants and trees, like the ancient lycophytes and horsetails, grew very tall, creating ideal conditions for fires to travel from tree to tree. As the Earth's plant life evolved, so did fire. Over millions of years, fire became a crucial part of many ecosystems, especially in grasslands, which thrived in environments prone to regular burning.